Halloween just passed, but I still want to show my look. Hope you guys enjoy. Hello everyone, so today's look is going to be kind of a defected or decomposing or whatever it is, Marie Antoinette kind of look. I forgot to contour my face, so I'm going to do this live with you guys. I'm just going to take a really dark shade color. I'm going to mix this and this together. This is the 6 Contour and Blush palette from Sense, and I'm just going to basically contour my face with this. So if you guys want to know how I achieved this look, please keep on watching. So the first thing you want to start off with is that putting on your costume. You can also put it on when your makeup's done if you don't want to mess them up. But I'm actually scared to mess up my makeup because I always do this. When I put on the clothes, I always mess up my makeup. So I don't want to do that, especially I feel it's going to be a kind of a long tutorial, so I don't really want to mess up a look. So the things that you want to do first is that you want to make sure that you prepped your skin before night, before the day that you're planning to do. I know this is kind of a last minute Halloween look, but I am not doing anything for Halloween, so I'm going to spend my time doing this look for you guys. If not, it's going to be helpful for Halloween 2013. Anyway, so what I did now for my face is that I just refreshened my face with a mist, and this is the Q refreshing facial mist, and then I also applied a primer all over my face so the makeup could stay on longer, and this is the Q radiance primer. For nails, they're kind of chipped off and stuff, so do not look at this. I'm also going to paint them black, just a classic color. For costume, I'm also going to be doing a outfit or a costume outfit for you guys at the end of this video as well, so you guys could check it out. This is clothes that I had a while back that I used to wear but they're kind of scary because look, it has like this kind of authentic Marie Antoinette kind of style too, so with some detailing going on and stuff. So I'm just gonna wear this, and the skirt is kind of a bit scary as well too, so I'm excited to show you that. For now, the makeup, I'm going to be using liquid latex. I would suggest that do not use a brush that you care about. Use a cheap brush that you just bought from the dollar store. I just went ahead and I bought some of these sponges and also a bag full of these as well, and I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but I want to make sure that I want to have somewhat a bullet shot in my head and probably create a strip throat or something like that with blood and stuff. So I need to take off my necklace if I want to do that. Do not ruin your precious stuff. I'm just going to dip the color like that so I can work on the slip throat. Moving on, so I'm going to take some of that liquid latex, and I want to make sure that I don't want it to dry because I know it's going to dry really fast. So I'm just going to try with the sponge first. I mean, this liquid latex does come with a brush, but I don't want to really use that brush. So I'm just gonna put some of that liquid latex. And if you're allergic to liquid latex, it's better if you somewhat try it on yourself. So I'm just gonna put that right there. I've seen videos on YouTube, so I'm not really an expert of this. I'm just doing what the others did. And I'm just going to place that like this. And I also saw that they took some tissue paper, they split this in half so you can have somewhat a thin layer of this, and placed it on there. I'm going to take another piece of this tissue paper and put it on top of it. And I'm just going to kind of fast forward this because I'm always doing the same thing. Once you have it the way you want it to be, you want to make sure that it dries completely. Then I'm just going to take a little bit of my rigid collodion, and I want to kind of somewhat create a line going down here. Kind of make my skin really rigid. It looks like I had somewhat a scratch on my face and it never healed. Once that's done, you want to make sure you take your foundation and you place it on your face, but let these areas dry first before you actually put foundation on them. And the foundation I'm using is the Face and Body MAC in C1. And I'm just squeezing a little bit and putting it at the back of my hand. And then I'm using my beauty blender for this. And I'm going to basically put that all over my face. Don't forget to go down your neck with this and on your ears. You want to make everything kind of the same color. Once the latex is dried, you can go ahead with some foundation and you can start putting it on top of it to kind of make it the same color as the rest of your face. This liquid latex is a bit darker than my skin tones, so it does not really matter. I mean, there's some makeup's gonna go on it and some blood and stuff, so it's all good. Once you have that place, you want to make sure that you take your concealer and conceal everything that you don't find okay with your face, basically like under the eyes, even though I'm gonna put a little bit of blackness under this, but I still want to somewhat conceal my own. So I'm just gonna put that under my eye. Any blemishes, you definitely need to hide that. And I'm just gonna go around the liquid latex as well. I'm also going to be taking off my nose ring, because obviously Marie Antoinette does not have a rose ring. So just conceal that with some concealer. Now you definitely need to go ahead and set that with your powder foundation. So the one I'm using is also from MAC, and I'm going to place that all over my face. So this is how the look's gonna look like. It's kind of pretty nice. I really like it, especially with the crazy lashes going on and stuff. So I'm just letting that lash glue set on this eye before I start off with the mascara. But meanwhile, I'm going to show you how I did this with the other eye. Okay, so the first thing you want to go ahead and do is obviously put some eyeshadow primer, so this look could last you all day. Second thing I'm going to be using is this color from Prestige, and this is called Blossom. And then I'm going to take it with a big fluffy brush like this. This is just an eyeshadow brush. And this is going to be kind of a guideline for me. And I'm going to basically just place that in the crease area. And I just want to also draw it a bit higher than my natural crease area. So I'm just going to place this color right there. And I'm also want to kind of connected with the tip of my eyebrow as well. So this is just kind of a guideline color for me. So when that's done, I'm gonna take my 88 eyeshadow palette. This is very handy, especially for Halloween. A lot of colors in there, and you don't really need to go buy anything once you have this palette. So I'm gonna take this domed kind of blending brush, and I'm gonna pick up this dark purple color. It's the darkest purple in this whole palette, and I'm just gonna pick this color up and place that in the crease as well, and basically just blend it with the first color you've applied. Once you have that placed, just take any blending brush you have and basically just blend out the harsh edges, even though you still want them, but you don't want them to show that much. Next, I think I took some pinks. I took this pink right here and mixed it with that purple, and I also took a little bit of this purple as well, just mixing around a few of these shades and some reds as well. I'm just gonna do this, tap any axis and just place it in the crease as well. Taking that fluffy blending brush again and basically blend the harsh lines. Now I'm just going to be taking some pinks and purples, any ones you want to use, and I'm just going to just pat that kind of right there. Doesn't really need to be that neat. I don't know if you can see that color. And just take that blending brush again and just blend it in place. Kind of fades to kind of a bruised eyes. Moving on to the lower lash line, I'm going to take this purple again, the dark one, and I'm going to place that all over the lower lash line. And then you want to take some reds in there as well, just start blending some reds. It's like you have somewhat a lack of sleep and just really dark eyes and stuff. Take a little bit of pinks and place that there too if you want to, just to make it really crazy. Taking a small little eyeshadow brush, I decided to take a little bit of blue as well, this blue and this blue, just mixing them together, and some of that dark purple as well, and I want to put that on the eyelid. That blending brush and blend it in place. I'm going to take the dark color, which is the blackest black in this palette, and I'm going to place that in the crease. Clean any excess off the brush and just start blending this black in the crease. that blending brush and just start blending the edge with this, and take some of that purple and pink again to help you blend that black. I'm going to take a fluffy angle brush like this, and I'm going to take a brown, which is this one, just a little bit, and I'm going to start to kind of contour my nose with this, just to make it look somewhat slimmer than usual. I'm just going to go down the nose bridge, and you basically need to blend this together. Take a blending brush. I'm just going to use this brush again. You need somewhat buff that, or you can also do it with your fingers. It's easier if you want. Take also that reddish and pink and start placing it inside here and just blend. So I also take a little bit of that purple, red and pink, mix it all together and place that in here, and I just took a little bit of black as well and just placing it in the corner here, somewhat blending it toward something. And just make sure that you blend everything in place and what have you, make everything look clean, even though it's kind of somewhat a dead look, you still need it to be somewhat clean. Take a little bit of that black eyeshadow and I'm gonna place that on the lower lash line. Moving on to eyeliner, I'm using this eyeliner here. It's called Kajal liner, that you can find the same one at Victoria's Secret if you want to. And I'm going to place that on the waterline up and down. And then also for highlight, what I did is that I mixed a little bit of greens as well, greens and yellow. Well, I took this green and this yellow, just a little bit, and I just mixed them together to somewhat create a kind of infected look, or just to give it that bruised eye look. So I'll go ahead and apply my lashes, and I also added a little bit of a wing of an eyeliner in there as well. And the eyeliner I'm going to be using is the Forever 21 Love and Beauty one. And then for lashes, I found these at Winners for super inexpensive. These are the those lashes from Ardelle, and this is the 115. They look like this, super long, and I also need to cut them a little bit just to make them fit my eye. And then for the lower lashes down here, the big separated ones, again, I got these from Winners. And these are the spider lashes, and I'm taking the ones at the bottom. You see, I wanted to use this before, never got the chance to, so probably going to keep them till next Halloween or something like this. So I'm just going to use these bottom lashes down here, and I'll be right back. Alright, so the eyes are done. I'm just letting the lashes kind of somewhat set. I also decided to somewhat create a line going on, like stitches around my mouth. So I'm just going to take the liquid latex from my lash glue, and I don't know how to do this. And kind of create a stitch like this, like a little line. Just gonna let these dry. I took it off, so I'm gonna do it again because I didn't really like the way how it ended like, so I'm just going to add a little bit of that rigid. And I'm just going to add somewhat small lines of that as well. I'm going to take a spatula of mine and I'm going to kind of eating this. I'm eating the lash glue. I'm going to take the pointy part of my spatula and curve in a line. It's not dried yet. I'm going to take some of black and red. I decided to do that and just place that inside. I'm going to take a bit of fake blood. Just going to dip my brush in there, get some on the brush. Ooh la la. And I'm going to place that inside. Moving on to the big bullet here. I'm going to poke a hole in there with tweezers. You can't rip it, just take some scissors and just start cutting just really random cuts in there. Something like that. And then you want to take black eyeshadow and you want to fill it with some black in there. Put some around. You want to take some reds as well, put it around it. If you want, you can take some of that lash glue, place it in the back of one of the pieces, and you can just flip it up somewhat. Just gonna let it get tacky a little bit. Moving on to these, just gonna take my spatula and create a line in between. Just like this. I'm gonna take some of that fake blood. Oh, sorry guys, I left the camera rolling while I went to talk to my mom. So funny. Anyway, I'm sorry about that. So that's stuck up there. I'm just gonna take some red eyeshadow, pack that, and place it on top, all around. Don't forget to add some bruises and blues a bit around it and stuff. Just take some of that fake blood now and add it inside. Moving on to this little area, I'm just going to take a bit of foundation liquid foundation would do. And I'm just gonna go over this liquid latex or the lash glue that we've added. You just need to kind of bruise it around and play with it. Alright, my brother decided to join. He's right there eating. And bro, say hi. Never mind. He's kind of freaked out of what I've done at the moment. I scared my mom too. So what I did here is that I just put some lash latex thing so I can have that kind of this kind of a split throat. I don't know how to say it. And for this I just added some more blood and stuff. And for lips, I'm just going to take black lipstick and red lipstick and just kind of fading it as well. So this is how the lips are, and I added some fake blood going down. And for the slip throat over here, I think it's not dried yet, so I'm gonna let this dry. I'm gonna go do my hair. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna tease it and make it crazy. I'm not that good at doing hair. For my eyebrows, I'm just leaving them like that, nothing too special. And yeah, I'll do the hair and I'll be right back. This is the finished look. I finished my throat. I just added some blood and some eyeshadow to create some bruising and blood going down. I'm just gonna take with my finger and make it more realistic-ish looking. And yeah, something like that. Me and bruising, I really had a hard time to do this. I'm just mixing colors and whatever, but getting to the end, you just want to finish. But yeah, this is it. And for my hair, I really don't know how I did this. Kind of tied it in somewhat a bun, brought the bun to the front, and bobby pinned it. But yeah, this is the finished look. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let's move on to the outfit. Okay, for the outfit, I have to say thank you for my brother who's filming. This is my outfit. I had this a while back. I think I wore this in a wedding actually. How scary is that, wearing this as like a wedding outfit? I don't know. It was a long time ago. And I think the skirt and the shirt, they were from Le Chateau. Such a long time ago. The skirt has like little folds like this. And for shoes, I'm just wearing these kind of closed shoes, and I had these a while back as well, and I got these for spring. They were like on sale. And I'm just going to give you a quick overview on how the outfit is from the back and stuff. For the shirt, the details has on, just says everything with this outfit. Or with this look. Enjoyed this video, found it helpful, and hope you guys have a wonderful Halloween. Don't eat a lot of candy. I mean, I should not be talking. I'm going to be eating loads of candy, so just wash your teeth before you go to bed, obviously. And thanks guys so much for watching, and happy Halloween. Bye everyone.